Welcome back to Football Manager 2024 Surviving Luton. If you're last with us, you would have seen that we managed to do the unthinkable. We managed to finish 8th place and solidify ourselves in the EPL. We managed to secure a Europa spot. We were originally going to get the Conference League, but then somehow we managed to stay up. I think it's because one of our teams, I think Man City might have won, let me see, Champions League. I think Champions League we won. Man City ended up winning. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, Man City ended up winning, so they managed to give us an extra spot in Europa, which is fantastic. If you look at our finances, we are currently around 7 million in debt right now, but we do have a transfer budget of just over 9 million. The reason behind that is because we were very, very busy in this transfer. Here's a look at the transfers that we end up bringing in. It only says 29 million, but I'll show you what we end up doing before season's end. And then we end up transferring out around 36 and a half, which is pretty good for us. If you look at the top person that we end up getting rid of, we got rid of Ogbean, which is good since we couldn't say his name properly anyways. We end up only getting rid of him for 8 million. He is worth 16 and a half. We end up getting rid of Aguado as well. 9.5 potential upwards to that. He's listed around that as well. Reese Burke ended up leaving for 500k, but that was more so for wages and stuff. Just because we needed to bring in a lot of guys for wages. We loaned out a bunch, and then even Koulibaly, 1.5 million loan fee, but I think he goes there on permanent if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I think it said it there. He is listed that thing, and then he's agreed to go for contract details. Mandatory future fees 5 million. So we'll get 5 million for him afterwards. So that helps there. Guys, we end up bringing in, as you know, we brought in Gelhardt. We end up bringing in Fabio, Chiarodia, who's going to play center back for us. We end up bringing him in for 6 million. He looks like he is going to be pretty good. Good League One currently, potential to be a premium league standard or Premier League standard. But so far, just looking at stats, it looks pretty good. It looks there's a lot to build off of. He is 19 years old. Can only go up, right? Then we brought back Ernst, so he was agreed on a future fee. He is currently worth between 18 and 20 million, so already that's good business. Decent Premier League standard, and then could improve slightly. He is currently our best goalkeeper by a decent amount. The only other person is Roja Fedorchenko, who we ended up getting, I think. How much did we pay for him? We got him for free. Oh, from Arsenal, so that's pretty huge. Leading Veronema, he's in our under 21. I don't know if he's on loan or not. But the biggest one is John Sauls. I know you guys remember him from last year. He is 34 to 47 million projected. Good championship. He can still improve. But as you guys remember, he was huge for us last year, only costing us 3.3 million. So already our midfield is starting to look very, very good. Nascimento also got brought in. I didn't even really want him, to be honest, but when I saw that we could get him for 1.2, and then I saw his potential, he looks pretty good. He looks like he could be like our third or fourth best striker, but even then, just the finances on that, he's worth around 10 million currently with his contract. So that'll be huge later on. A bunch of these guys were free as well. Pedrola we end up bringing back, and I think this is this will show from last year. So we end up getting Samu, who's another midfielder. We end up completely changing over our midfield. We end up getting him for 20.5 million. He good Premier League standard and could improve slightly. Very good 23-year-old Portuguese guy coming from Almeria. I mean, he looks pretty solid. Good defensive midfielder, and 41 to 50 million. that's not too bad. Thiago Almeida is also a big one that we end up getting. 15 million. I think there's possible future fees on that. I think it's around like 20 or something like that that we end up actually getting for him. I'll have to look at his clauses later. But no, so far Almeida looks good. We're probably going to end up either slotting him as attacking left or attacking mid, but his stats look amazing. So he should be huge for us in the future. Currently a decent Premier League standard, but he should be a good one. I'm assuming he can even be better than that. Showing us as their best attacking mid, but we don't typically play with attacking mid, but we might switch it up a little bit for this year. We got Adam Wharton. We managed to get him from the team that ended up snaking it from us before. Sheffield United came in and snuck 10.5 or 10.25 million. I think we were offering him around 10 million. So we paid his minimum release clause at 13.5. Good sky bet, but potential Premier League standard. I think this is more of an emotional buy, to be honest. Hopefully it doesn't end up costing us, but I think we should be good for it. Arujo, oh yeah, we had Arujo as well, but that was last year. Rogers, and then let's go by dates. Yeah, we end up bringing in Sidney Ribiger, who is now on loan at Plymouth. He came in for 2.4. We then loaned him out for just under 100k. He looks pretty good. Sky Bet League 1, but potential to be in the Premier League. He is also a midfielder. It was just busy for us, so we had to let him go on loan. We brought in Traore as well. So brought him in for 5 million. I think that was his release clause or what they were asking for. Good sky bet, could be potential Premier League standard. So we are pretty excited about that. He should be, I think he can play also on the right and the left. So we're going to use the versatility on that 21.5k per week, which isn't too bad. Adam Bear we got for free. There's another guy that we got for free. I think this is this year. To get Will Hughes, we managed to get for free. So didn't cost us a single thing. He is on wages for around 34k. So I think he's going to kind of replace the Maitland-Niles that we end up having. A little bit less versatile, but good sky bet. So he's going to be probably a rotation player. But even if we end up keeping him for most of this year and then transfer him out, we still could make a couple extra million off of him. So I'd rather do that. I do like Will Hughes in real life. I feel as though he kind of had a rough go at it. I think he is more of a Premier League standard, so we did keep him in it. I don't know why he went to Crystal Palace. I think he seems like someone that would have been perfect for Newcastle United, to be honest. But for whatever reason, they never end up getting him. So we will get him and see if we can kind of turn him around in terms of being a decent player for us. A bunch of these guys we just end up getting for free. And then, yeah, the biggest thing is Solus, though. Solus being rated that high, that potential, and only costing us that little. Huge Colombian talent. I'm excited for that. Take a look at where they're projecting us to finish. This is where I find as though they didn't give us any respect. They are expecting us to finish tied for dead last. So we have 1,000 to 1 odds at winning. I don't think we win. I think we do around the same that we did last year. I'm happy with the same kind of finish. So I kind of don't know why they're disrespecting us that way. Just means that we're going to have to work a lot harder in order to maintain that. Our first game here is going to be against, I think Southampton is our first game. Yeah, Southampton's going to be our first game. Board expectation is a draw. Supporters' expectation is a draw. I think we're at home, so we are going to jump into that. Here's a squad we've chosen for the Southampton game. We have Ernst in goal, Slater, Kirodia, Holding, and Hardwood Bellis as our D. Samus and Wharton as our defensive mid. Astanis, Isco, and Marshall as our attacking forwards, and Gelhart getting the nod up top. Unfortunately, Almeida and Solis and Hall are all unavailable this game. So hopefully we can start this off strong. Let's give him number 24. He's probably not going to be starting many games for us, so why give him a top number? But hopefully we can get the result here as our first game goes. Shaking hands. Do the highlights a little bit faster now. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully we don't concede early. It's always one of my fears whenever we end up playing this. And whenever there's highlights super early on, it just doesn't make me feel great. So far, possession-wise, oh, I was hoping that we were going to get a good highlight there, but now it looks like it's going the other way. It's not good for us. Hopefully this formation ends up working for us, at least for this game. We'll kind of see how it goes. Play around with the formations a little bit more this year than last year, because I think our team is overall better than what it was last year, despite what they're saying on us going up or down. Or sorry, staying up or going down. I don't think the league has much faith in us. We're here to prove them wrong. Oh, I thought that was going in. Jesus. And free kick there. That's kind of odd. Gelhardt getting it. Oh my god, what a beautiful goal. Making them pay. Wow, that was a terrible pass. So we're up 1-0 so far. Belikochnev to Livramento, but Samus intercepts it, and then Gelhardt getting the goal in the bottom corner. Up 1-0. So far this formation's working for us. XG not really showing anything though. Possession-wise, they're still dominating. Oh, now it just kind of switched, so bumps us up to second in the league. Bournemouth's the only one that's on top of us, so. But I wouldn't be surprised if Man City ends up coming, calling and destroying Everton. Astanis running around them. I don't know why he didn't finish that one. There's like no pressure on him. Still in second with 20 minutes through the game. Wharton to, it looks like Howard Bellis. Isco getting it, one of our guys on our transfer list. Slater to Kurodia. Let's see if he has what he takes. That's not the. Yeah, this guy's definitely going to come off the bench. So far, this is the only game that's going on. Slater to Samu, who's a recent signing of us. Holding, who we got at the end of the transfer window, but he takes over for Johnny Evans. Looks like we're playing very well. Gelhardt, oh my god, that looked like it went through their legs. 2-0. That is amazing. Looks like their chemistry right off the bat is great. I think Samu assisted that again. Kurodia to Slater. Oh no, Isco got it. Okay. I mean, if he's going to do passes like that, oh, it didn't go through his legs. If he's going to do passes like that, then we might have to keep Isco. But so far, Gelhardt looking like he is a great signing this season too. I don't know what that was. We almost gave up a shot there. At least our XG's now bumping up. 2 corners, 3 shots on target. That's actually pretty good. It puts us first in the league. We are top of the league. That's it. We're winning it, guys. Oh, not when we do stuff like that. Gelhardt playing amazing and then does a pass like that. No way. I was going to say, there's no way they end up scoring off that. I would be extremely disappointed. Bournemouth, Crystal Palace tied for us in first place. But we have the extra goal. Crystal Palace being Chelsea. Everton being Man City. Oh my god, what is going on here? And then Wolves tied it, so now Bournemouth drops down. Jesus. That was a terrible pass. Gelhardt now getting way too confident. He's an 8.6 rating, but some of his passes recently have been a bit questionable. Is that him all the way back there? And offside, thank God. Middlesbrough up on Brighton too. Jesus, it's like every single team, even West Ham on Aston Villa, every single team that's not supposed to be leading right now is just absolutely dominating. Yeah, we are ecstatic so far. This is a great start for us, guys. Looks like this formation's working for us. We have the extra body at defense, and Samu looks like he's a good player for us. Oh, now Crystal Palace passing us. Samu getting his yellow card, and then they have EXN getting his. We're gonna have to make some subs at some point, but hopefully we can still close them down. Just not sure where we're gonna want to put our first sub. It looks like Astanis is probably gonna be the first one that comes off. Oh my god, what a brilliant save there. Yeah, we'll probably still do it at the 60 mark. But I don't want to take off too many people that are doing great. Gelhardt's definitely going to stay. He needs his hat trick. We might make a sub sooner rather than later. Slater's even tired too. Slater might have to come off. But I kind of want to wait to see if we go up 3-0 or concede to 2-1, and that will make certain decisions a little bit easier. Hopefully this highlight shows something. Wharton to Marshall to Isco to Wharton. Seeing Gelhardt, Marshall has to finish. No way. Oh, he's offside. Jesus, Marshall. Alright, let's pause that. No, Will Hughes is going to have to probably come in. Curtis as well. We'll do Bellis there, and then we'll bring in Sam Curtis. Malanka might end up slotting in later. Stannis has to come off. Let's put on St. Clair. Yeah, I like that. And then Isco, I think we're gonna take off for probably Rogers. Then we'll make how many subs was that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we still have 2 more. Samu might be the next one that ends up going. Ernst rating 7.0. We'll do it at 70 here. And yeah, we'll probably take off Samu. Put in Hughes. Bellis for Malanka. Let's see how good Malanka does. So far, no extra shots on goal. We haven't done anything in the second. Possession's now split. But XG, we're still leading. So as long as we end up holding it from here, it should be good. Arsenal now leading as well. If we can get the shutout, that would speak volumes for how the season's going to go. Now in the 85th minute, still everything's the same. No shots, no highlights. Bumps us down to 4th though. Everton above us. I mean, they kind of deserve it. Wolves now above Bournemouth. Rogers, what are you doing? Ernst with a great save there. Holding is tired, but all he has to do is hold on for a little bit longer. He's also has a yellow. Everton is beating Man City 3-0. Holy. Brighton's beating Bournemouth by, or sorry, that was crazy. I don't know what that was. Jesus. Yeah, Middlesbrough's down, sorry. Marshall, let's see if he can do something right at the end. There's 1 minute left. Send the cross to Gelhardt. Is that a pen? Oh my god, that's a pen. Gelhardt has to take it. If they don't let him get his Hattie. Hattie for the Hatties. Yes, let's go. There we go. He gets his Hattie for the Hatters. His 3rd goal of the season in the first game. This is the exact start that we wanted. Jeez. Guessing the wrong side, and we are coasting. Absolutely coasting. This has to be it. There's no way they're going to get a shot off. Just call the game. Kurodia doing surprisingly well. I'm impressed with him. He's also exhausted. Everyone's exhausted. Great start. 90 plus 8 minutes. That is 7.0s all around. And Hardwood Bellis also doing good for us. Marshall, maybe not the kind of finish that we end up wanting, but that put us to 2nd. That hat trick put us to 2nd. Ernst Ernst already made his debut last year, buddy, so I don't know why they're talking about that. And then, yeah, Gelhardt, top form. So proud of Luton. Yeah, I am as well. So Brighton's now at the top. And at the bottom, relegation battle already is Chelsea at Man City. Who did Chelsea lose to? Chelsea got destroyed by Crystal Palace. So Arsenal's the only respectable team of those games. Let's see Liverpool and Man City and Tottenham who can come out alive out of those, because that's wild. That is wild. I don't know if they. We'll play. We'll go through one day to kind of see. All right, Ernst shutout. Yeah, we already know that. I didn't say to praise anyone. It was just pure dominance this game, though, so we're happy. What? Yeah, that's didn't cost anything. Yeah, praise. That was amazing. Now let's see if they actually played. They haven't played yet, so I'm assuming it's like the next day. I'm just more so curious because our next game is against Liverpool. But I'm assuming that we're going to end up losing that game. No, it still hasn't happened. When's the game? Their schedule is 11th. Okay, so it's happening today. So, really? Tight calf? Alright, that was probably in training. I doubt that was with the game. So we'll see on the 12th who ends up coming out ahead and how day one looks. Man United being Leeds. And then what does Liverpool play? There's no way we're going to be their first game. Tottenham. They play today. Really, they're playing pretty short, one after another, so we might actually have a shot against them. Especially if they end up losing to Tottenham. Our lone guys are doing good. That's good. Adam Berry looks like he's pretty good too. Gustavo Martins, we were gonna have for this year, but we decided to loan him out. Same thing with MB. MB, what do we sign him for? 3.5, and he's already 18 million. Looks like we're gonna have like definitely a German back. Did it happen already? No, it didn't. Jesus. Let's hurry up with 4-1. Oh my god. Tottenham just getting absolutely destroyed. So here's what it does after day one. Tottenham in the relegation zone. Let's hope that that's what how it continues. Man City, Chelsea also getting their first loss early in the season. That is wild on opening day too. Manchester United narrowly beating Leeds and us top three. So Liverpool just jumped us. So we are in third. So it's going to be a battle for first between the two of us coming up. But that'll be next episode probably. We will do these probably these three off camera. We might come back for either Everton or Wolves. Or maybe, yeah, we'll probably do the third round maybe. And then we'll probably do Wolves depending. So that is it. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.